Hi friends. Have you got a to-do list? I've had a to-do list for years, I used to have a to-do list for years. This ego of mine is all about productivity and getting somewhere, and it thinks, I guess, that to be somewhere other than where it's actually at in the moment will somehow be better. But what I have learned for me is that to-do lists they're exhausting, right? There's always a sense of like more to do, more to do, more to do, more to do, and you never get to the end of the to-do list. And I just want to share with you something that I do now instead of a to-do list. Even the idea of what's next. Next is in the future, it's not now. Even the idea of next step. Next is in the future and step is a doing. And so what if you could begin to play and experiment with asking yourself the question, what now? Now the ego might be going, huh? And I get it, right? Because there's something around when we ask what now, the ego is a bit confused because the now takes us into the present moment. What would feel good now? And I appreciate that if you're somebody who's had a to-do list for many years because you're all about the productivity. What about your joy? And what if there was a different way to create and a different way to experience life? And also, amazingly, what if trusting yourself meant that you actually ended up weirdly somehow creating more? And so I'm not suggesting that you throw out your to-do list, but what if you could even allow yourself 20 minutes, half an hour on a regular basis? Because the whole thing about an experiment is you don't do an experiment once and go, well, that didn't work. That would be like trying to play the piano once and going, well, I was crap at that, so I'm not doing it again. And yet that's exactly what the ego does when we look to do things that are new and unknown to it. So what if, and only if, you are looking at your to-do list and thinking, what if there's another way? Certainly to-do lists left me feeling tired, hard to switch off, impacted in my joy. And the more I ask, what now? What now? What now? And then just wait. Life can be surprising, and the things that need to get done just begin to take care of themselves. But don't take my word for it. Test it out for yourself. What if asking what now instead of what's next, or having a to-do list, could weirdly somehow help you be, I was going to say even more productive, but that's still ego. Productivity is all an ego made up concept. What if it could help you enjoy life more? And because we're bringing the ego on the journey, it would also mean that the ego would be thrilled and delighted because somehow things would get taken care of and things that would get done, but it would get done in a much less effortful way. It might even be effortless. So that is my invitation. What if you could allow yourself to begin to play with a simple question? What now?